Well, look at that, Parker. I like that. But of course, people do love racing, and that holds true in the New River Valley. And recently, the county announced the name change to Pulaski County Motorsports Park. The name change, according to county leaders, is that is part of the county's efforts to advance economic development and growing its tourism industry. So joining us now to talk more about this and Superstar Racing Experience Series, or SRX, is the president CEO, Mark Ebert. I did say your name correctly, right?
Good morning.
Okay,
yes.
good. Okay, good. And of course, this guy, Pulaski County Administrator Jonathan Sweet. Thank you all, men, for being here. Good morning. How y'all feeling?
Great.
Great. Absolutely.
Beautiful. So what exactly does the name change mean? There's been a lot of speculation that allegedly that the county now owns the park. So what exactly does that mean?
We do not own the park. It's just a partnership. Sheeler still owns the park, and we partner with Rusty Wallace to just elevate the track, market it, and bring cooler experiences and events there in partnership.
And we're seeing some video right now. Of course, there was some races there. Talk to us, Mr. Mark, about some things we can experience at the track.
Well, the track's got a lot going on. Of course, the SRX race, as you mentioned, bringing in some great champions, and Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte and Helio Castro-Neves from IndyCar, reigning Indy 500 winner Joseph Newgarden coming to race with us. So
yeah.
We're excited about that. And then we've got a lot going on at the drag strip and go-karts. And it's a pretty busy place. That's why we call it a motorsports park. It truly is. You can do everything from driving a race car to racing a go-kart or anything in between.
How did it all come to be as far as like getting SRX down here to Pulaski? Who was involved in that process?
So David Hagan and Matt Hagan introduced us to the SRX people, and we had the opportunity to talk to them, and we're really excited about them coming out. And I think, it's amazing that we're bringing names like this to the NRV. I went to the first SRX race this season on Thursday night up in New England, and really, we have 6 Cup champions, 5 Indianapolis 500 time winners, with Helio winning 4 and Joseph Newgarden being the reigning winner. It's going to be an amazing competition. It was a great race out at Stafford, and we're looking forward to bringing it to Pulaski County.
Well, you said some big names, and a big name around here, of course, is Frank Beamer. So he's going to be the Grand Marshal for the event. So talk to us about having Mr. Beamer here.
Absolutely. Everyone loves Frank, Hall of Fame coach, and he's bringing Hokie Nation to the track. So it's a blended fan base of football and NASCAR and IndyCar. And yeah, Frank elevates this particular event significantly. We're excited to have him.
What does it mean having Beamer as Grand Marshal? Obviously to attract more people to the area, but what does it mean for the county?
Yeah, we love Frank. Frank is a hometown guy in southwestern Virginia, and he loves doing things like this, and we love having him. It means a whole lot to us. If you know Frank, his personality and charisma, it's going to bring a lot to this event.
Beautiful. Now, of course, there was some friendly competition, allegedly. I don't know, some social media posts. I got a lot of text about a lot of videos with you. One we will not discuss, but there was some smack talk happening. So talk to us about you wanting to challenge some of the track champs.
Yeah, I wanted to experience it and, see what these guys are all about. And I found out the hard way that they are amazing athletes, physical athletes, mental athletes. These guys can drive. They're fearless. It's one thing to drive around a track fast, another thing to drive around a track fast with other people driving fast around you. A lot of respect for these guys.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
That we're showing on TV right now, but carry on. I'm sorry.
But so no one would, I believe I challenged some News Channel 10 folks, and they weren't up for it. So we went with the track champs, and Kyle Barnes.
There he is, racing.
Mike Looney. These guys can really drive. What an experience. And everyone can experience this, the Rusty Wallace race experience. They can come and drive a car and learn how to race. Yeah,
it was fun. We did it back in May when y'all announced the name change, and of course we got up to 80, and I was like, okay, it was cool. It was really cool to experience, but for you though, I didn't get to drive, so you drove. How did it feel?
Yeah, I got up to 80 on the way here this morning. So
we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're not going to talk about that.
Got a lot faster than that.
Yeah. I
drove by myself. I had the pit in my ear, and champions driving around me. What an exhilarating experience. My adrenaline's still up from it.
Yeah.
My respect has been elevated for these drivers.
Did you win or lose?
I got bumped, so Looney got disqualified.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. And Barnes, his car overheated, so he had a DQ. So by default, I was the guy who finished.
Oh boy!
I was going to say, is that what actually happened at the track, Mark? Because it sounds like I'm hearing a lot of hot air right now, and he does tend to have a lot of hot air. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't think that's the way that my champions remember it.
Okay.
We'll just go with that. They're not here, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They're not here to defend themselves.
Yes.
Gotcha. Now, the SRX series, that is happening when? Promote it, folks.
It's happening Thursday, July 27th. Coming up in a little less than 2 weeks now. It's going to be a great day. We open at 1 o'clock. There'll be SRX practice. The Jared Stout Band's going to join us that evening. One of the other amazing things that's in Pulaski County is Grucci fireworks. So we're going to have a fireworks display that night as well. Stout Band will have 2 sets, and then SRX goes live at 9 o'clock that night on ESPN.
Now, will you all be out there?
We will absolutely. Yeah,
you got silent on me. Let's see how you did that. I'm talking all that smack.
I mean, we'll be out there from the stands. So
Beautiful.
Too many champions on the track. He needs a little more practice before we let him go there.
There you go.
But speaking about tracks, I want to issue a challenge. It's
Here we
been
go.
Challenge Week. I want to challenge you and anyone else from Channel 10, our tourism team, to a go-kart race. These things are real deal. So the challenge has been set.
And I like how you come into our house and try to do that. So disrespectful, but I got you.